compared to the Europeans.
I like what you said there about, well, you know, you could break the British record, but if you don't have the rest of these accolades, you're not the greatest.
Well, this is the thing. So
I like what you said. I like what you said there.
But this is the thing, yeah. Like for instance, what do you call the best? How do you decide what the best in Britain is? Is it the person with the fastest time? Is it the champion? Is it what someone does at the champs after? Like, what is it? And a lot of people who I've spoken to have got different views. Because some people may say it's the guy who ran the fastest. Some people might say, well, it's the guy who done the best at Worlds. Some people might say it's the guy who wins the British champs. And I'm like, I don't know which one.
Year on year, I think it would be overall champs that year. So Doha was the target. Now, you were British champ. You got to semis. Cool. If the guy who came second to you then made the final,
I think it would have.
Then you kind of.
It's a bit of a.
Then you kind of change it because okay, well he won the British trials, but this guy went one better, and made the final. So I suppose in that sense you say, well, overall he was the better guy. But then
it's a weird one for me.
But you have the title. So.
Yeah, it's like it's so weird. So like some people might say to me, yeah, he's British number one, like about me. And I'm like, yeah, but I feel that, but I don't feel like I'm. I want to create a title for it. Undisputed, I would say. Being in, you've ticked all the boxes. Do you know what I mean? But then someone like Dwayne wasn't always someone who maybe had the fastest time. Like Dwayne has been someone over the years where you look at it, like maybe there was a year in 2009 where Simeon won the champs, but then Dwayne went sub 10, made the final. So I'd say he was British number one, but then he won the champs that year. Or like you get reverse, like different years.
Some people
maybe
use the
Dash
medals.
Dash didn't win the British champs. The year he ran 91. But then went to the Worlds, did well.
You could kind of say Undisputed if you've won back-to-back British titles.
Okay, yeah.
You could kind of go down that
in a
route.
way. So it's like, I think that's something that's like, it's not really an explored like avenue. And obviously I never explored it because I wasn't ever a champion in it, so I didn't really care about it. But I think, it's a bit of a weird one.
It's a debate.
It's a good debate.
It's a good debate.
And I don't think there's any right or wrong answer. I
had a conversation yesterday. So one of my friends, he is like football fanatic. So I don't know why these Arsenal men are still holding on to this unbeaten run. Like it was however many years ago. Like certain men that were playing then have definitely retired since then. Blah blah. And then he went on to say it's like saying that Usain Bolt is the fastest man. And I said, well, I mean, if we're looking at the books. His name's at the top. There's no one else that's close to him. Like I'm pretty sure he holds like the first 2 or 3 places. Like if we're talking
of all times,
all time runs, he's holding that.
He might even have like the top 4 times.
Quite possibly. Now, can you really knock him and say that he's not the fastest? He may not. He's not running now. Cool, but the books.
Do you know how I look at it? It's weird.
He's
he's like the champion. Yeah, he's the world record holder. Yeah. But then someone like Asafa Powell has run sub 10 way more times than him.
So
where does Asafa come into that conversation?
So he would be the greatest in that aspect.
Yeah.
He's the greatest overall.
Maybe he's the most consistent
most consistent. So overall, sub 10 times, Asafa Powell's the best that we've seen.
Yeah.
But if we're talking world medals, Olympic medals,
and
Usain Bolt takes that by far.
I also think an element of it is characteristics as well. I feel like to have that GOAT status, it's just sometimes it's a bit more than your accolades as well. Because in other sports, you do get people who have achieved more, but then there's other people who get viewed like in a higher regard. I feel like it's just the general package that you brought to the table. How did your success impact people as well?
And how did you carry yourself?
How did you carry yourself
as well?
Like, all that type of stuff.
Because
it's like the
year Tyson Gay, like the year he won and the year Gatlin won, people have regarded them.
Which year that Gatlin
won?
The
last one that Gatlin won, in the World Champs. Yeah. People have regarded him as the fastest person.
Yeah.
Or would they have dismissed it? Because Coleman was coming through, Bolt was retiring. What would they have said that year? Because that was a tough year.
Gatlin won.
The
book said
because that year was like Bolt was obviously the greatest. Coleman was clearly the fastest. And then Gatlin won the champs. So
Championship.
It was 3 different things to work with there.
you know what I mean?
And also in Doha, like everyone kept saying Noah was gonna break the 200-meter.
Yeah, I think that was a bit of a.
That's
That
a bit of a
was
stretch.
so.
Like,
a bit of a stretch.
That was so
but
played out.
I do have respect for that guy. I think he has potential to do it, but I didn't know if it was gonna happen in the climate of last season. It was a late season.
It was so late.
That championship was just about winning. So someone like Coleman, going 76 in the last race of the season, at the end of the season, after everything else that had come with it, like I think,
I
He
think
was
got it right
gassed,
still.
You know,
got it
He was
right.
gassed.
with Lyles and Coleman, I think they both have it there to do it. It just depends on the day and obviously their overall fitness at the time.
Well, you got to think about it. A lot of these Diamond League races, there's not really any tailwinds in these races. A lot of it is into like minus winds, zero wind. Like maybe just give a man a tailwind, man. I think we'll see 9-6.
Just run the other way.
We'll see 9-6 this year, 1,000%.
You think?
Yeah, if he stays injury free.
Coleman or Lyles?
No, Coleman.
You think?
Yeah, Lyles. No, I think Lyles can go 9-7. But I'm an optimist when I come to times because I like to just put the ceiling really high. But I do think we'll see 9-6.
Would any of them double up? Because obviously Coleman.
Americans traditionally they will, innit?
If
But
they're
both of
fit,
them. That was the first time they
if
won.
they're fit and healthy,
Because Coleman did actually both qualify. Then he just pulled out after the one, innit?
yeah.
And with the 200, he just decided not to do it.
Do you know what? Going back to champs, I got to ask you.